Okay, we're going to continue on in the Apocrypha. This is the second book of Esdras, chapter 13, verse 17. And alas, much more of those who are not left. For those who are not left will be sad, since they know what is reserved for the last days, but cannot attain them. But alas, for those who are left too, for this reason, for they must experience great dangers and much distress, as the dreams show. Yet it is better for all the danger to attain these things than to pass from the world like a cloud and not see what will happen at the end. And he answered me and said, I will tell you the meaning of the vision, and I will reveal to you the things of which you speak. As for what you say about those who are left, this is the meaning. He who occasions the danger at that time will guard those who are exposed to danger, who have works and faith in the Almighty. So you must understand that those who are left are more blessed than those who have died. This is the meaning of the vision. As for your seeing a man coming up from the heart of the sea, he is the one of whom the Most High has kept a long time, through whom he has redeemed his creation, and he will organize those that are left. And as for your seeing wind and fire and storm issue from his mouth, and as for his not holding a sword or a weapon of war, but destroying the onset of the multitude that came to subdue him, this is the meaning. Behold, the days are coming when the Most High is going to deliver those who are on the earth, and amazement will come from those who live on the earth. And they will plan to make war one upon another, city upon city, and place upon place, people upon people, and kingdom upon kingdom. And it will come about when this happens, that the signs will occur which I showed you before, and my Son will be revealed, whom you saw as a man coming up. And it will come about when all the nations hear his voice, that every man will leave his country, and the wars that they have with one another, and a countless multitude such as you saw will be gathered together, wishing to come and subdue him. But he will stand on the top of the Mount Zion, and Zion will come and be revealed to all men, made ready and built, like the mountain that you saw carved out without hands. And my Son will charge the heathen who have come without their ungodliness. This was symbolized by the storm, and will unbraid them to their face with the evil thoughts and the tortures with which they are to be tortured, which were symbolized by the flame. He will destroy them without effort by the law, which was first symbolized by the fire. And as for you seeing him gather about himself another multitude that was peaceable, these are the 10 tribes that in the days of King Hosea were carried away from their own land into captivity, whom Shalmaneser, king of Assyria, made captives, and carried beyond the river. They were carried off to another country, but they formed this plan among themselves to leave the heathen population and to go to a more distant region where the human race had never lived, so that there were perhaps they might keep their statues, which they had not kept in their own country. And they went in by the narrow passages of the Euphrates River. For the Most High then did wonderful for them, for he held back the sources of the river until they had passed over. But it was a long journey of a year and a half to that country, and that country is called Azareth. There they have lived until the last time, and now, when they are about to come again, the Most High will hold back the sources of the river again so that they can cross over. It is on that account that you saw the multitude gathered together in peace. But those who are left of your people, who are found within my holy borders, will live. Therefore it will be that when he destroys the multitude of the nations that are gathered together, he will protect the people that remain, and then he will show them many, many wonders. And I said, Sovereign Lord, show me this. Why, I saw a man come up from the heart of the sea, and he said to me, just as no one can seek out or know what is the depth of the sea, no one on earth can see my son, and those who are with him, except at the time of his day. This is the meaning of the dream that you had, and you alone have been enlightened about these things, because you have forsaken your own affairs and devoted yourself to mine, and have sought after my law, for you have devoted your life to wisdom and called understanding your mother. That is why I have shown you this, for there is reward with the Most High. For it will be that after 3 more days I will say other things to you, and declare weighty and wonderful matters to you. Then I went away and walked in the field, and greatly glorified and praising the Most High for the wonders that he does from time to time, because he directs the times and the things that take place in these times. And I stayed there 3 days. And it came to pass on the 3rd day, as I sat under an oak, behold, a voice came from a bush in front of me, and said, Ezra, Ezra. And I said, Here I am, sir. And I rose to my feet, and he said to me, I revealed myself visibly in the bush, and talked with Moses, when my people was in slavery in Egypt. And I sent him and led my people out of Egypt, and brought them to Mount Sinai, and kept him with me for many days, and told him wonderful things, and showed him the secrets of the times and of the end times, and commanded him, saying, These words you must publish openly, and those must you keep secret. And now I tell you the signs that I have shown you, and the dreams that you have had, and the meaning of them that you have heard. Lay up in your heart. For you will be taken up from among men, and henceforth you will live with my son and those who are like you, until the times are ended. For the world has lost its youth, and the times are beginning to grow old. For the life of the world is divided into 12 parts, and 9 parts and a half of the 10th part are already past, and there are left 2 parts and a half of the 10th part. Now therefore put your house in order, and warn your people, and comfort the humble among you, and teach those who are wise. And now renounce the life that perishes, and dismiss from your mind mortal considerations, and throw off the burdens of human existence, and lay aside your weak nature, and put away your perplexities, and hasten to escape from these times. For worse evils are still to come than those you have seen happen. For the more the world grows weak with age, the more evils will increase upon those who live in it. Truth will be more and more retire, and falsehood draw nigh. For the eagle that you saw in your vision is already hastening to come. And I answered and I said, Let me speak before you, sir. For behold, I will go away as you commanded me, and I will warn the people who are now living, but who will warn those who are still to be born. For the world lies in darkness, and those who live in it have no light. For your law is burnt, and so no one knows what will be done by you or by what is going to be done. But if I have found favor before you, impart to me the Holy Spirit, and I will write all that has happened in the world since the beginning